Hello folks, I'm LA Little and this is today's short take. It's earnings season again, and every time that comes around you have to take a look at it and say, okay, are they going to buy them or sell them? Because in the end it does matter if corporations are making money or not. Commerce Bank shares, I'm going to look at the ones this morning and this afternoon. Commerce Bank shares, nice looking charts up at the highs. It's up there testing the highs. You had volume off the top. I suspect it doesn't get much farther than where you see it already. Another one this morning, Fastenal. Fastenal also consolidation at the highs. And if we look at it on the weekly, you get a low volume, a high volume low. That's not going anywhere either, it doesn't look like. Johnson & Johnson. Okay, so if we go over to the drugs, or actually healthcare, Johnson & Johnson's had pushed down, had some volume down in this area, but nothing special. I mean, this looks okay. Let's see what it looks like on a weekly. And on the weekly, you got a high volume low as well. So in all these cases so far, you can see a lot of pressure to the downside and the potential to continue to test to the downside. Actually, there's a couple more. Let me go back to the morning ones. Here's JP Morgan. So JP Morgan consolidation, they're at the highs. They get a spike up. Well, you get the weakness here before the earnings off the general market weakness, and now you're getting a push up into that area. But if you look at it here on a weekly, right, you've already had a nice run. Now you get a spike down. To get over this is going to be hard. I suspect JP Morgan is probably going to be sideways at best. Wells Fargo looks almost like the same chart, except for not as stronger. And so Wells Fargo had already done a retest, tried to regenerate, and actually was regenerating. I see that they're down this morning a good percent though, so Wells Fargo looks to me like it's going to have a hard time moving higher off this news. Yeah, down 1.32%. Let's go back to the afternoon one. So far I don't see any great news here in terms of what these charts can do. CSX is already broken down. This is in the transportation sector. And like the general market, this just looks like a big sideways range. Now the good part about it is that the volume spikes that you see here have been to the upside. So CVX may surprise and may get a nice little spike up, congruent with what's happened before. Las Vegas Sands, these are the afternoon ones. Las Vegas Sands, it looks like they're anticipating something here. And on a weekly, you had a high volume low. It looks like it was tested. 49.82 it was, and on lighter volume. This actually looks like it's going to get a nice pop. So Las Vegas Sands may be a decent setup going into earnings if you want to roll the dice. Yum Brands has had a nice run. They're consolidating at the top. This one looks good, so that one looks like it can move higher. So overall, most of them do not look that good, especially the banks, which is surprising. I suspect we're going to see pressure on these first set of numbers today, and there's a couple of them that look like they're interesting: Las Vegas Sands and Yum Brands. Until next time, that is today's short take.